Hello, my dear friends. I have to thank you so much. I feel so much better, and it's from prayers from my family and from my friends like you. God pulled me through that at my age, and at one point there, I thought I was going to find a respirator. It was so bad, but God bless you, and thank you so much for praying for me. I can't thank you enough. And I want to start off today. I haven't put my makeup on yet. I thought maybe I'd do that for you. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm just trying to show you some stuff that might possibly help elderly skin like mine. A plastic surgeon could really help elderly skin like mine, but we can't afford one of those. So. But anyway, I want to read you one of my dad's poems. I'm getting older, and I promised to make him a book one day before he passed away, and I never did because it cost a lot of money, and he had cancer for so many years that we lost everything. So I could never afford to publish a book, but I'm going to read his poems. Some of them, I have tons of them in the closet. But this one is, He Will Guide Us. And he definitely did guide me. When my cross seems oh so heavy, and my burdens hard to bear, when my strength seems to weaken, God will give me strength to spare. When sometimes the day is dreary, and the sun just will not shine, then a thought comes over me, God will make this day divine. When of times in my journey my step may falter in the sod, and the journey seems in vain, I shall turn to help from God. When sometimes I see a brother stumble and fall along the way, I can help to ease his burden, to kneel with him and pray. When I see men look unkindly and shout words that are untrue, I look to the heights of heaven. Forgive them, they know not what they do. Jack Bernstein. I know it sounds a lot like the other prayer, but my dad made this. It's just old as Methuselah, and it fell out of it, so he had this put in a frame for me. Naturally, I lost the frame to it. Looks like I'm about to lose everything now. Goodness gracious, forgive me. Anyway, today I put on, expect probably a lot of phone calls because I took a lot of tests, and some of them had red flags on them, so I'm pretty sure the doctor's going to call me. But the bleeding part that I had is fine now. I'm fine, thanks to Jesus. I had the best doctor. If you ever need a gynecologist in your Southern Maryland, well, she's not actually in Southern Maryland. She was in Louis, Maryland. I'll definitely recommend her. I've never seen such good doctors. Anyway, I'm going to put on this makeup for you, or I'll take all day. You know, I'll talk forever. This is, I've never owned By Terry. I always see everybody with the By Terry, and it looks so beautiful on their skin, and it's, I believe, $68. I really don't know, but I'm not asking my children to buy me that. It's bad enough that they have to help me so much as it is now, but is that dark this is, right? I'm going to put this on my face, and you're going to swear, what the heck is she doing? But it makes every makeup you put on look wonderful. It just, I'll put some more on. Okay, so now I've made a weird-looking face. And we're just going to rub it in. I should have put my nails on for you, my fake fingernails. They always make me feel so much better. They make me feel kind of like I'm still young again. I tell you, as you're going to the gynecologist, I feel so much better. You have no idea. Now look at that. You saw how dark that makeup was. Let me look in this 10-way mirror that the children bought me from Amazon. I can't believe they found 10-way. I hope I blended it good enough. And you know I have very deep set eyes, so I use the Color Pop, the Fox collection. And I put the shimmery inside that darn crease. Because if you put shimmery in here, it just gets stuck in the wrinkles. It got stuck in the wrinkles in the crease, but at least it brought the crease forward a little bit. So all the young people are trying to sink back their crease, and I'm trying to bring mine forward. And if you don't have deep set eyes like me and your eyes are just hooded, mine are hooded and deep set, then if your eyes kind of come down over your lid some, you take a color like, well, okay, like my favorite eyeshadow in the world, like the Christian Dior or the Marc Jacobs. And you use this. You put your cream on. It comes with its own base. You put this on, and then you put this on the part that exceeds down. Not into here, but into here when it starts to exceed down over your eye. And you just blend it with a brush. And then you take another little color, one of these, mix them all together, and then put a little bit on your lid too, and then just blend them all up. I swear it will decrease the puffiness and the heavy lid so much. I think I got a hair in my contact, so should be cross-eyed for the rest of the video. Again, shouldn't be the first time I'd be cross-eyed. So anyway, that's what this last little dot one. Somewhere. There we go. I had to put my lips on first because there's no more line. You just don't know where the heck they are. So I just make my own line. I used a lighter lipstick today by Estee Lauder called Tiger's Eye. And my daughter got me for Christmas. It's kind of a brownish color. I've never worn anything like this before. I swear it looks a little bit better. And I lined my lips. I'll show you how I lined them. We're way past my lips, the lip line. And down here, went all the way to the end, because I need every inch of lip I can get, and start this way. If you start this way, you're going to bring it in and you look more downturned. Started this way, went to the point. Started this way, went to the point. Then went straight across the point. So it gives you less room between your nose and your lips. It makes your top lip look a little bit bigger. And a little bit bigger is good. If you want to look a little bit bigger. If you don't want to look a little bit bigger, you don't have to. Nobody can tell us what to do anymore. We're older and mature. So now we're going to try this makeup that I swear I've also never tried, the Giorgio Armani Silk. And I read several places on Google that this is a dupe for the Giorgio Armani Silk. It's the Revlon Candid. And I have olive tone skin, so it's kind of hard to find me a color, but I got number 270. But my son also bought me the other dark one. I have to look for a gold lid. Oh, we'll put this one on while I look for the other one. You can mix them together. Look like you have the best suntan. And that Lumi made you look like you had a suntan. Oh, look, you would swear I have makeup on, and I don't. It was just the Lumi. It was just, that's all it was that Lumi that makes you look like you have a beautiful suntan. Yeah, heaven knows the things you could think of using it for. You could use it as a bronzer or contour. But anyway, we're going to put some of this on. This old hand. I only have one fake fingernail on. Isn't that beautiful? I'd love to have long nails, but I do a lot of chores. Well, not really all the time lately. I don't do much of anything lately since I've been sick. I lay in bed. I must be breaking my nails from laying in bed. And then I got a MAC brush. It's a little pointed there, see? And we're going to put this, rub it all into that brush because we're probably going to use more than that. I'll use this mirror because I'm having trouble seeing into the camera. Look, it's the exact same color. And I'm not exactly really pale skinned. I'm more olive toned. We actually need some more, don't we? Yes, we do. Put a little bit more on there. Look at my vanity. See how much makeup I have? Do you think I need more? You know, I can't understand. I do it myself. Why? Like I told you, the Christian Dior and the Mario are my favorite eyeshadows, and the Milani one, I love that brown one. And they're so natural looking. Why do we keep looking for more? Why do we keep spending more money on more when we finally find something that looks just great on us? Just great. And then we look for the next one. Now, we know I'm pretty wrinkled up. I've never had any kind of injection, or I've never even had a facial, anything. I think that did pretty good. I didn't even blend it down my neck good. I think that was really a good buy, and I do believe I have not tried. So who am I to speak? I have not tried the Giorgio Armani myself, but I know this one doesn't cost anywhere near the price of the Giorgio Armani. I lost the lids. I don't like to mess up, even though you would tell from looking at my vanity, but I have everything in order. Just gotta find the lid to that. But anyway, I think you'll just love it. And then they've got this stuff called glass spray, which gives you a little bit of glow, but if we get too much glow, it shows up in our wrinkles. So I'm gonna spray my face with that. Well, let's see if we get a high shine. Do we have a high shine? Am I shining away? I also didn't use a black line underneath here today, but I did up here. You know, I always do up here. And this time, today, I started this new thing with the black line. I started going all the way on the inner eye, but instead of going up here, I've been going up this way and then blending with a brush. Blend it in the dark. Just keep blending and blending until you don't really see the dark too much. Blend. There's something in that contact. And in a minute you're going to see brown eyes. Yeah, see it? No, there isn't. But tell me if you in the comments if you think it looks better. I'll put a little black under there, under one eye. Or does that look a little too startling? I did one eye with the black underneath. I guess that's good for if you're going out in the evening, which most of you go and drive, and I don't. I could just do it for myself. I think that's about it for today. I have so many more things. If you request, I'll show you the other. I have the ColourPop, the golden palette. I have the sultry. I can mix this one with the other one. If I ever find it, here it is. It was the Candid in, this is for when you have a suntan, or you're a little bit darker than me. It was $3.40, the Revlon Candid, and this was the $2.70. It's the one I used. And I guess that's it for today that I wanted to tell you. I just wanted to tell you thank you, and I didn't want you have enough worries in your life and you prayed for a stranger. I wanted to thank you for that. I can't thank you enough because God brought me through it, and I do have a lot of underlying health conditions, and I made it through every one of them from prayers from my family and from people like you praying. I did the rollers again last night, the little teeny old-time foam rollers. I swear they make the best curls, and you don't have to use any heat on your hair. And I don't know if you saw my last video, but I had a great big crazy piece sticking up here, but I figured you understood. God bless you. Thank you so much for praying for me and listening to my dad's beautiful poem. Thank you. You have a wonderful day yourself, and if you want any request, I've got to show you these not contacts. Your brain goes from the COVID, does something to you. These individual that you put underneath your eyelashes. Coolest thing I've ever seen. My kids got these. These are not expensive, like the Lashify. These are Kiss. And it comes with a mascara. You put the mascara on, and you think, how in the heck am I going to get that underneath my eye? Well, it just fits right underneath your eye, the eyelash. I don't have them on at the moment. And you just stick it there. Then you use the other end of the mascara, and it stays there. And there's no line or nothing. It's just, I only had one on one video I showed you. I forget which one. I think it was the two past that I had one fake eyelash on each eye. You could put the whole set on and have a fantastic set of eyelashes. And they pulled right off. They didn't pull off your own eyelashes or anything. I better shut up. This video going forever. Thank you so much for your prayers. Thank you. You please take care of yourself. You all are wonderful people. And when you look in the mirror, I hope you see a beautiful person. Because a beautiful person has a soul and cares about other people and thinks about other people and says kind things to other people. That's called a beautiful person. That's called you. Thank you again. God bless. Goodbye.